I thought I'd pop in, do it real quick. I went to space because the stations on Earth are good. They just don't have the variety that space has. If you're wanting to do acquisitions, then it's probably better to do on a planet. But if you're wanting to do repairs, cargo hulls, recovery, those type things. And I thought, well, let's come in here and do a couple of repairs. Now, in full disclosure, I have everything on creative mode so that we're not actually mining the materials that we need. Am I upside down again? That's something with space. You never know if you're upside down, right side up. So a lot of times I pull into these stations and yep, I was upside down. I think I was. Yeah, I am. I should be right this time. Alright. I'm just going to move away from the dock here a little bit. Because I don't have any connectors. This is the pod that you start with. I didn't bring anything new in. I just did start from space. So it gives you this spaceship as your starting vehicle. And all these space stations, all the stations are, well, I say they're all different. There's a variety of different space stations. And you always want to check your lockers and look around. Check your beds, check your cargo containers. Because every once in a while, you'll find money or plushies. Alright, there's our ATM. I showed you all the ATM last time. There's our store. Let's see, what is in the store? No ships are in the store. Nope, no ships are in this store. Okay. I do know that Keen put out a thing saying new update. They're working on the money, contracts, stores, the PVEs. So lots of changes are fixing to take place. And as far as I know, because I haven't gotten an update yet, they've not taken place yet. But there we are. But that should be exciting. I still have it on my phone. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Yeah, recovery contracts, PVE bounty contracts, hauling contracts, salvage. Excuse me. And we're making great progress on the 1.209 update, adding lots of new contents and features to the economy system, while simultaneously improving and expanding older elements. Over the past few weeks, contracts have been a major focus. So with that in mind, I figured I'd show you where it is now, and then whenever the new update, you can compare. Our goal is to deliver an updated experience that features modernized NPC grids, dynamic situations, and objectives that encourage the use of specialized crafts to get the job done. So let's take a look at what is available currently. All right. I always like to break it down. So there's our acquisitions. And like I said, these are more I don't want to use the word funner. They're more more capable of doing on a planet where you've got a refinery and you're not having to mine asteroids and look around and all that. But yeah, we've got some computers, we got some nickel ingots, we got some mushrooms, 16 mushrooms for 20,000 space credits, and some bulletproof glass. So those are acquisitions. That's what they're currently looking for. Bounties. Right now there's no bounties in the area. Whoops. I pushed the wrong one. Escorts. No escorts currently. Hauling. They're looking for people to haul from one place to another. So if you've got a freighter ship, then this would be definitely right up your alley, because that pays $378,000. This one here's 365,000 space credits. I said dollars, it's space credits. So, and they each have descriptions, plus you have time limits. It's 25 minutes, 25 minutes, 25 minutes. Most of them are going to be, you've got to be done in 25 minutes. Let me get rid of that one. Then we've got repairs. So these are different ships that are lost out there and need to be repaired. This one here, you have 15 hours and 5 minutes to repair, but it pays 791 space credits. That one pays 168 space credits. You have 2 hours to complete it. 296,000 space credits. So, depending on what they are, let's go ahead and take this one. This one we have 5 hours. Either that or we can do the 15-hour one. I have a feeling that one's going to be a lot of repairs. A lot of repairs. But why not? Let's go and do it. Alright. We took that one. And we'll know where it's at on the map because it's kind of an orangish color. Not that one. That's an unknown signal. I would love to go to an unknown signal. The problem is around unknown signals tends to be a lot of enemies that try to keep you from getting near unknown signals. And I'm in no position to fight my way out of anything. Now, whenever it's not pressurized, that light flashes. Which is nice. Let you know, hey, because I tend to leave this door open and then I'll close this one and then open this one to get in. Alright, it looks like our repaired, see how it's in orange? It's going to be over there. And it looks like it is like 8 kilometers away. Now we're 7 kilometers away. So basically, you fly over to it. I'll go outside so that you guys can see how beautiful it is. I'm using a mod for my skyline, my skybox is what it's called. It changes the color because the original color is more of a greenish color, and I think having a variety of different colors, whenever I get out, I'll show you. I mean, it just makes the space look so much prettier. I think my ship just died. I know it did. I just lost power. Just lost power. So abandoned ship, abandoned ship. But see how much prettier it is? Look at that. Now the planets and the sun and the asteroids, those are real. Those are actually in the game. Where's my repair? There it is. Nope, that's my unknown signal. There's my repair. Hopefully it's got a cockpit so that almost smashed right into it. Well, it scared me. No, it doesn't have a cockpit. But see where the damage is. Plus, if you go up to it, that says it's 100%. That block needs repaired. So you just go around and fix all the ships that are damaged in space, and you make money or space credits. And as you find different stations, because different stations have different objectives and different rewards, different things in the store that you can buy. Because like I said, some of them have ships, which is nice, where you can buy a great big old ship. Just going around and checking everything. Fixing anything that needs to be fixed. You got something smoking here. What is it? The battery? Yep. All right. Now we're done. And that takes off. And we just made ourselves some space credits. I'm going to leave that ship there and grab my Lewis and Clark, because I know it'll last a while. And it's got hookups, so I can actually charge up. There's my Lewis and Clark. This is a nice ship. An absolute great ship. Alright. Yeah, my pod's over there. I could actually go over. Well, it doesn't have a connector on it. Yeah, we'll just leave it over there. There's a what is that coming at us? It's a military. Is it getting closer? I'm trying to see. Looks like it. I don't think I'm want to mess with that. Nope, don't think I'm going to mess with it. Alright, so now if we go back to the station, we can see how many space credits we have. Because whenever you start the game, you start out with 10,000 space credits. Get inside that bubble. If we get inside the bubble and that military plane is still behind us, they can't shoot at us. Because we're inside the shield. Oh, I think my connector's on this side. Yep, there's my connector. Yeah, I talked about that on one of these tutorials as far as being able to angle and how to look around and the reason for it. So see, there's a connector sticking out. Now if I push L1, R1, then I can scroll up and down, zoom in and out, line myself up. So I need to go back, 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 so that I'm lined up with that connector. And then move over, and we'll go down some. And remember, going down is your circle button. Looks like I'm pretty much ready to connect. Let me check my connector here. Let's see. I don't think that it's that one. It should be. Yeah. So let's lock. That one's the one that connects to the drill on the back side. There we are. On starboard. There we are. Now we're connected. So at least while we're here, we're connected. So we're getting a little bit of power. And there's our connector. See, we did a good job parking. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. All right. Still the same old, same old. All right, so if we look at the ATM, we can see that we have 1,166,000 space credits. So with the space credits, like I said, you can go to the store, you can go to the vending machine. I think the vending machine on this one was outside, wasn't it? I think so. Yeah, I think the vending machine was over here. Yep, there's the vending machine. So the vending machine, you can, since you're in space, it's probably best to get your meat from out here, and your burritos, buy those from out here as well. You can get your explosives. Look, they got spaghetti. Spaghetti. And zone chips. Zone chips, if you've got a shield, you need zone chips in order to operate the shield. And you can only buy zone chips. You cannot manufacture zone chips. So you may be able to build your shield, but you're not going to be able to power it with anything other than zone chips, so you're going to have to buy those. Alright, so let's look at our contracts again. See what we have as far as... There's also search, okay? Search is... well, basically you're searching for different things. Each one of them shows how much it pays, what your reputation points are, how many minutes you've got to get there, the GPS, where it's at, 750 meters from here. And then down at the bottom, it tells you, exactly what you're searching for, what you need to do once you find it. And all those. I've not done any searches. Might do one later. These are all, you only have like 25 minutes to go. I need a much faster ship if I'm just going to go and do those. Because what I've got right now is more of a cruising ship. Alright, so repair. Let's see what we've got in repairs. That one we've got 2 hours. That one we only have 36 minutes to do. That one's got 2 hours. That one's got 8 hours. And it pays 418,000 space credits. Let's go ahead and take that one. I like taking, we already missed it. It's already refreshed. So there's only one repair left. Everybody else has already snatched them up. And this one has the 2 hour. So we'll go ahead and take that one. Yay. Alright. So when we come back, there'll be more. It's just more people are playing. And they're snatching up those repairs. Probably because I'm sitting here showing them to you. Then y'all are like, oh man, yeah, I want to get that one. Oh, he already took that one. Let me go ahead and get this one. See how you guys are? Oops. I parked over here. What I like about this is my Lewis and Clark ship. I've got, my food processor over here. I've got a full medical bay that does everything. But look, I also have an ATM. Yeah. So if I find space credits, which reminds me, look, I do have space credits. I find space credits, I can come back in the safety of my ship and just add the space credits myself. We'll do 1,000 at a time. Alright, so deposit. So I have, what, 9,000? Let's see, what do I got? 800. Alright. Wasting time. I need to get out there. Let me disconnect. I really need to put that. Oh, this Texas Ginger girl going live. I think she is. think she's going live and playing SnowRunner. Let me unlock. I need to put this on the hotkey. And I showed you guys how to do that. Oh, I locked it, not unlocked it. I know you guys saw that and you're like, I thought he was going to unlock it. Why did he lock it again? Unlock. There we are. Now we're moving. All right. Let me get out of this bubble here. And follow my orange marker. Right over there's my repair ship. It's kind of late for Texas ginger girl Sandra to be streaming. Because she's got work in the morning. Especially SnowRunner. So I'm curious, did I read that right? When I get up here, I'll look and see. Check the Discord and see. All right. There's the ship that we need to repair. Let me check this Discord real quick and see. Yep. It looks like she is live. And let me grab that link. And I'll put it in the chat here. Texas ginger girl. There you go. You can go and show some love and support. And if you want to come back, that's great. Or if you're watching this after, you can check out the live stream comments. go over there and subscribe. And subscribe and like and do all that other YouTube stuff. I think this one only pays 190. I think 191 space credit. There should be panels on this side too, yep. See, that one's good. Grab this one. It's funny how some of these pay so much and so little needs to be done, and then other ones pay so little with so much that needs to be done. Like that last one we did, and it didn't need much of anything. This one's got so much that needs to be done. I hear crackling. It sounds like something's damaged. Oh, I see the smoke now. Yeah, there we are. The remote control. I haven't showed you all the remote control feature. So if you're in space and you want to check on something in the planet, on the planet, you've got a base down there, you can set up your remote control and remote in. Oh, right there. How you would go about doing that. Let me see if I can fix this real quick and I'll show you guys. Where else am I missing? See anything else? Oh, yep, right there. All right. There it goes. we'll just start taking off. Poof. Disappeared just like that. And we get paid immediately. Yay! Go us. Alright. Where's my ship? There it is. Let me get over here. I don't have anything on the surface. But basically, if you go up here by pushing your center button, that big D-pad, and go up, it says remote access. So I can remote into my Lewis and Clark. The grid. I don't know what that one is. Oh. It says that I can... I don't know about that one though. Yeah, see, I don't know about that one. I don't think that you can remote into a station. And this is saying I can remote into the station. So I'm not sure that that is correct. I do know that I need to go in and recharge. Cause did you hear? She said, energy low. Alright, so that is, we did a couple repairs. So that is basically all there is to doing the contracts in Space Engineers. And it's a good way to make extra, or make space credits, period. Isn't Earth, look at that. That's Earth right there. And then, let's see. I don't know if we can see Moon from here. I saw it earlier. There's the sun. So yeah, the moon's going to be on the other side. Yeah, I saw it earlier when I was headed over to there's the moon. To the moon out there in the distance. And if I had some jump drives, we'd just shoot on out to Mars or one of the other planets. I don't have a jump drive on this ship. But I hope this was entertaining, somewhat. mostly educational. You guys learned something. If there's anything else that you want to learn about space engineers on a PS5 PlayStation, leave comments. But until next time, remember, be kind to one another. I love you guys.